I've said this before on the podcast, but guarding Kobe Bryant was sort of an exercise in futility. Like, there was nothing you could do defensively to stop him. He was either going to make the shot or miss the shot. He had a counter to every counter. I feel as if Kevin Durant is sort of the modern version of Kobe. There's not a whole lot you can do to stop him. He's got the handle. He's got the jumper. He's got everything he can do. So besides Kevin, is there a harder player in the league to guard right now than Steph Curry? I would put him, if Kevin is 1, Steph has got to be 1A.
Yeah, I'm rolling with that statement for sure. I'm rolling with that statement. I think what makes Steph so hard is I don't know if the game has ever seen anybody who can move off the ball like this. I mean, from playing in the league, like his conditioning is unbelievable. It's almost like when he gets rid of the ball, he's like a bigger threat, which isn't the case for a lot of people. It's the case for a lot of, yourself, Duncan, shooters like that. But when Steph's got a little bit more of a handle than you guys, so that makes him tough as well. But I would definitely say he's got to be 1A.
Tyrese, to be clear, I'm not a threat at all right now.
That's a fact.
I am a threat to chunk an 8-iron from 150 out. That is what I'm a threat to do.
Wait, can I ask a question, JJ, really for three of you about Steph for a second? So his trainer came out today and was talking about their practice routine, and basically I'm paraphrasing, but he said that when Steph shoots, if he doesn't swish, they consider it to be a miss. Is this a common? Can you shed some light on this as a training technique? Is this something you've had to do, and is this something that is a common thing?
No. Steph is a psycho for that. To be clear, Steph is Patrick Bateman for that. I believe in good misses and bad misses, and both of you guys can attest to this. There's times where you're shooting the ball really well, and every shot, it's back of the rim, it comes back to you, or it swishes, and even the misses feel good. There's also bad makes. So I always judged a shooting workout, or even sometimes a game, not necessarily on the makes and the misses, but on how it felt. I don't know if you guys have experienced that ever, because Tyrese is a fucked up shot. But I always felt like if I was shooting the ball well, it felt good, no matter what the result was, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel that. I think it'd be a lot for me to do that because I like making shots, and so to kind of get punished for making shots would frustrate me very much. But it's no surprise when you do stuff like that. It's no surprise as to how he does what he does in the game.
Davion, have you seen Tyrese jump on a three-pointer yet? I bring this up every time, but I'm just curious. Is he practicing? I need some behind-the-scenes action on this.
It's funny because sometimes he would do it and sometimes he wouldn't. I always wonder why sometimes he would jump and most of the time he doesn't jump. I'm like, why did he jump? He don't even shoot like that. But I never ask him. It goes in, and that's all that matters.
All right, for Davion, from your perspective, tomorrow you're playing against Steph. What's going through your head tonight? What are you thinking about? Where's your sort of radar at and alert at for guarding him?
Well, I got to be in the best shape of my life tomorrow. I know that. Because just watching him, especially like the Clippers games, I didn't see him stop moving throughout that whole game. It was like when he was passing, he was always moving, setting screens, getting someone else open. They were getting layups and he was just getting wide open threes. I'm like, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I think for me, it's just I think we got our game plan is a really good game plan for him. Because we got a lot of guards that can switch and guard. So I'm not really too worried about it. I'm not going to be the only one guarding him.